The Master Pork Partner for 2022 is Pat Weber of Cedar Falls in Black Hawk County.
I am a production manager for JBS Pork. I am responsible for 550,000 grow finish spaces and have 7 field managers that report to me. My wife Cindy and I have 2 sons. John and his wife Sarah live in Dakota Dunes, South Dakota. My youngest son Dan and Alicia, his wife, reside in Waukon, Iowa.
Pat has been part of the pork industry since the beginning, starting on the family farm in South Dakota.
My brothers and I spent a lot of time grinding feed, hauling manure, helping Dad with the hogs.
Since graduating from SDSU, Pat has held many different roles on several different operations. From being an assistant manager on a small farm in western Iowa to working for AMVC and out to Colorado for Newsham Hybrids, to coming back to Iowa to work for Reichs View Farms, to eventually working for Cargill, which is now JBS. Pat has worked as a sow farm manager, director of production, and field staff manager for grow finish operations.
Quite a journey, quite a transition.
Pat participated in the Iowa Pork Leadership Academy and is now involved with the Iowa pork producers in multiple ways.
I went through the leadership training probably 5 or 6 years ago. And from that, it kind of re-energized me. I'm a member of the leadership committee. I also am kind of the liaison, I guess you might say, between JBS and the Iowa pork producers in terms of grilling at the fair and bringing a group of people in there to man the pork tent on the first Saturday afternoon of the fair.
In addition to his upbringing and education, Pat's career in the pork industry stems from his love for animal agriculture and farming.
The reason I chose pork production is because of the fundamental building blocks that I would have learned at home, my experience at SDSU, and my father had a small family farm, and my number one passion was to farm. And I have a passion for animal agriculture.
When it's all said and done, Pat has tremendous gratitude for his time in the pork industry.
I really wouldn't have anything if I didn't have pork, pigs. So that's the main reason why I still involved in the pork industry. I love it. I am old enough to retire. I probably should, but I just have that passion to see, can we do better next year? I know I can't get perfection in the hog industry, but I'm working real hard to get as close as I can.